Congrats on your engagement, Amy. I heard you officially got engaged today. I hope you live a wonderful life with my brother.
Huh? I don't need someone who failed their first marriage to tell me to live happily. I don't need someone like you to tell me what to do. How about you focus on your happiness instead? You failed your first marriage and now you're all alone. If you don't hurry up and find someone, you're going to live a sad life when you're older.
Yeah, you're right. I should hurry and find my happiness too. Anyway, moving back to the subject at hand, I want to send you guys a gift to congratulate you two. Do you have any home appliances or something that you've been wanting?
I don't need anything from you. Receiving a gift from someone who got divorced is just not something I need. I couldn't stand having something that someone like that would send to my house, so don't bother sending anything to us. Also, don't force yourself to get along with me.
Amy, did I do something to make you mad? You're being a bit colder than usual.
It's not that I don't like you specifically. I just don't like people who have gotten divorced. I don't want people like that around me.
But why?
We just got engaged today and we're so happy about it. Our future together is looking bright and I'm super happy about this, which is the complete opposite energy that you have. Your future is dark and you spend your days alone and sad. It feels like all that bad energy is going to spread over to me.
That's not true. Just because I've gotten a divorce doesn't mean that I'm living a sad life. I'm quite happy. You thinking that it's all bad vibes is rather rude of you.
But those who have gotten a divorce usually have friends who are just like them. I think that's pretty much a good reason why I shouldn't be around you. If you want us, especially your brother, to be happy, then you'll get the message and leave us be.
I mean, but we're family now. It sucks that I won't be able to get along with you.
I'm not happy about it either. I wanted for us to be able to go out for lunch and happily hang out with each other, and you could have given me some marriage advice. Because you're a divorced woman, you're practically useless.
Did you just call me useless?
I don't need someone who had a failed marriage to teach me anything. I would appreciate it if you could leave me alone as best as you can. I don't need your bad vibes to ruin my marriage.
Oh, really? Well, if that's how you feel, then I'll do as you ask and leave you alone. I won't send any gifts and avoid interaction with you as much as possible. I hope your happy married life lasts.
Hey, Miley. How are you doing?
I'm doing horrible, thanks to you. I didn't think that I would get a text from my ex-husband now, of all times.
What happened? What's with the attitude?
Because of you, my brother's wife completely hates me. Just when I thought that I would finally get a cute little sister, she completely blew me off, saying that she didn't want to be around a woman who had a failed marriage. Why do I have to go through something like this just because you and I got divorced?
Wow, that's pretty harsh. A bit funny, not gonna lie, but still harsh.
I would tell my brother about this, but I don't want to cause any problems for the newly wedded couple. You cheat on me and we get a divorce. My sister-in-law hates me and this year sucks. I should start looking up ways to get rid of this whole bad luck thing I've got going on.
Oh, poor you. I'm doing completely fine on the other hand. I met my soulmate.
You're what?
Yup, that's right. I've met my soulmate. The first time we met, it was like an electrical current ran through me. I'm going to marry that girl.
Hang on. What do you mean you met your soulmate? What happened to the woman you were seeing when we were married? I thought she was the one for you.
Well, turns out she wasn't the one.
Wasn't it?
I was very serious about pursuing a relationship with her. All she wanted was to have fun. Because of her, I had to deal with the alimony from our divorce, and yet she cut all contact with me.
Oh, wow. Poor you. You said you were going to marry that girl and handed me quite a large sum of money.
Yeah, but soon after that, I found my real soulmate on this dating app. The moment I saw her, it was like a Cupid shot me in the heart. What's even better is that she said that she wants to pursue a relationship with me in the hopes of getting married.
Congrats to you. Is that what you wanted to hear? I mean, why else would you announce this to your ex-wife? Or are you perhaps so bored that you figured you'd pass the time bugging me?
No, you've got it all wrong. I didn't text you to brag. I texted you because I wanted to ask for some advice.
Some advice?
The thing is, I had to end things with my soulmate because she said something about her parents who had already found her a suitor. So we had to end things, sadly.
How unfortunate of you guys.
Well, she tried her best to convince her parents, but it didn't work out. Turns out she's gonna have a wedding soon with that other guy.
Wow, you met your soulmate and you won't get your happily ever after. Sucks to be you.
No, I won't let this happen. I want to be happily ever after. She likely has not forgotten about me yet. I'm sure she's waiting for me to stop the wedding.
Wait, what do you mean that you're planning on crashing the wedding?
That's right. I think that this is the only way that this will work. I've been trying to plan on how I'm going to do this, so I decided to ask you which of these options would make her the happiest. Should I just go casually, or should I go in a tux?
What a pathetic question to be asking. Ask these questions to a different girl and not your ex-wife.
Well, I don't have any other female friends I could ask. I don't know if it's because of the divorce, but all my female friends distanced themselves from me.
Well, of course they did. You cheated on your wife. That makes you an enemy.
Which is why you're my only hope here. I'll send you the details about our wedding to you later, and once I get them. So please, help me out here.
Hey, Miley, it's been a while. Do you have time right now? I have a favor to ask. How rare for you to request something from me. It's a very simple request. You received the wedding invitation, yes? I want you to reply to the invitation stating that you're not attending. Why would I do that? Because I don't want you to be there, obviously. I didn't even want to send you the invitation in the first place. I obviously couldn't say that to Kent, so here I am contacting you directly about it. I'm guessing the reasoning behind this is because of my failed marriage. My bad vibes are going to ruin it. Yep, exactly that. Weddings are supposed to be full of joy and purity. If a person with a horrible aura like yours is there, then everything would be pointless. Horrible aura? That's the step up from bad vibes? Why do I have to endure this name calling for the simple fact that I got a divorce? I mean, but I'm not wrong about this. You were happily married and then your husband cheated on you. You get a divorce and now you're living a lonely life by yourself. I'm sure you're the type to curse any happy couples you see walking around. You have a horrible aura. I don't do things like that. Goodness, you're a helpless one. Here I am keeping my promise of leaving you alone, and yet here I am getting told that I'm not allowed to my own little brother's wedding? It's your fault for being a divorced wife with rancid vibes. Make sure you select not attending on the invitation. I already ripped up and threw away the invitation. Wait, why would you do that? I went out of my way to send you that invitation and you threw it away? Is it that you're upset about our marriage? You don't want to see us happy at the wedding, so you ripped up the invitation and threw it away? Huh? How rude of you to do such a thing. Bitter divorced women are a different level of scary. The scary one is you. To think that you were two-timing this whole time, I couldn't even imagine you to be that type of person, which makes it scarier. What? Me? You're accusing me of being a two-timer? The reason I ripped up the invitation is that I got a message saying that the wedding was canceled. My brother texted me a few minutes ago that he canceled the wedding so I could throw away that wedding invitation. So I decided to do exactly that. Huh? What do you mean the wedding is canceled? Why would he cancel the wedding? Your two-timing was brought to light, and that the person who you were seeing was going to crash your wedding. That would be reason enough to make sure that the wedding would be canceled. It's the most logical reaction. Hang on! There's no way that I would be a two-timer. I've been with your brother and your brother only. We just got married and have been happy since. There's no way I'd do something like that to ruin his happiness. Too bad for you, but I've been informed from the man you've been cheating on with. You can make up as many excuses and lies as you want. It won't change the fact that we know the truth. The man I've been cheating on with? To think that you were cheating on my brother with my ex-husband. He had no idea what was going on and was just talking for hours on end about everything. What? Hang on, wait. What do you mean he's your ex-husband? It's such a weird coincidence, right? The man who wants to get married again after divorcing me wants to marry my brother's wife. What a mess. Sounds like you guys have been together for about 6 months now? Not to mention you were planning on marrying him as well. Well, the thing is, you ended up picking my brother instead and lied to my ex-husband, saying that your parents had already found you a suitor and wouldn't accept your guys' relationship, so you ended things with him. Am I getting this right? No way. Why do you know about that as well? Well, that's because he told me everything. It seemed like he couldn't accept the relationship ending this way. So much so that he tried to resolve things his way. He didn't want to accept that you would get married to someone else who wasn't him. He was convinced that you were waiting for him to rescue you, so he made the plan to crash your wedding.
Crash the wedding?
He was planning out how to completely stop the wedding, going as far as to ask me for help. Which is how I found out and told everything to my brother. Of course, with proper evidence of your infidelity, which is why we're here now, with the wedding being canceled.
You're kidding, right? How did this all happen? I thought I managed to get rid of him perfectly. And what was he thinking, assuming that I would be waiting for him to rescue me?
I'm the one here who should be questioning things. I didn't think you were the type to cheat. A really big shock once the truth came out.
Of course, I love your brother so much. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. He was just taking too long to propose to me, so I got bitter and impatient and decided to see another man for a while.
Oh, so you finally tell the truth.
Then your brother finally proposed to me, so I lied about my parents and broke up with your ex-husband. I thought that I would finally get the marriage life that I dreamed of. So how did everything turn upside down in an instant?
Well, if you guys end up getting a divorce, then you'll be a divorced woman just like me. Welcome to the club of rancid vibes, horrible auras, and just overall bad vibes.
I don't want that.
Make sure you guys talk out about what's going to happen now, okay?
Okay, hear me out, Miley. That woman was lying to me. She didn't have a suitor already. She just had a different man that she wanted to marry and cast me aside. She got all mad at me for ruining her life.
Oh no, your soulmate did all that to you? Poor you.
She wasn't my soulmate. This entire thing opened my eyes. Miley, let's get back together. We still have a chance, right?
What? You did not just say what I think you just said.
I didn't know that the woman I thought was my soulmate was your brother's wife. But in the end, it all leads back to you. You're my soulmate. You and I are tied by the red strings of fate.
Please stop with your idiotic rambling. I'm already with someone else I am planning to marry. Besides, you and I getting back together will never happen. Find someone else to marry.
You're with somebody else? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you're planning on getting remarried with a man other than me. I'm here for you, and yet you have a boyfriend?
Are you saying that after you decided to get with Amy after our divorce? It shouldn't matter if I'm with somebody else if you do the same.
It's only been barely a year since we parted. Are you getting married that quickly?
After getting divorced once, it just feels easier to get through some stages of a relationship faster. I think it's the feeling of not being afraid to lose anything. I'll just go for it, and if it goes bad, then I'll just end the relationship.
But, so you're not gonna give us another shot?
Of course not. Just because things got easier for me doesn't mean that I would go for a man who I know isn't faithful. Anyway, take care of yourself. I'll be sure to show you that I'm living life happily.
What do I do, Miley? Your brother and I got divorced. He told me with such a scary look on his face to sign the papers and didn't even let me defend myself. He just left without a word. He wouldn't forgive me no matter how many times I apologized.
We're now the same. Congrats. You're now a bitter woman with bad vibes like me.
I didn't think that I'd ever have to go through this.
Oh, but wait. I guess you and I changed roles now since I'm getting married soon. Well, good luck on being seen as bitter.
Wait, you're getting remarried? You had a partner this whole time? That's not fair. I want to get remarried too. I want to fix our relationship and get married again.
You still haven't given up on my brother?
Of course not. I did love him. Sure, I did something stupid and cheated on him, but he is the one I love. Please, Miley, help us out. Help us get back together.
Sorry, Amy, but I don't think I could let my brother marry a bitter woman like you, so I can't help you out here.
But
divorced women are bitter and have such negative energy. All the negative energy might spread around, and I don't want that to happen. Weren't you the one who said something like that? So, listening to your words, I will not approve of you being with my brother. So it'd be better if you understood your place and left my brother alone. Forever. If you love him that much, then you could do that, right? I mean, you wouldn't want your negative energy to spread to your beloved, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making fun of you being divorced. I didn't think about how you felt and said all those horrible things to you. You're a bit too late to apologize. Your divorce, your infidelity being revealed, it's all karma just getting back at you for your actions. If you have time to apologize like that, then maybe you should use it to rethink your life choices. Amy had to pay for the wedding venue cancellation fees along with alimony. My brother, who didn't know that she was making fun of the fact that I was a divorced woman, told me that he was glad he ended things with her quickly. Once Amy's friends, who were also divorced, heard about what happened to her, they all immediately returned the favor of cruel words she had once said to them. And they all eventually cut ties with her, claiming that her negative energy would spread to them. As for my ex-husband, he did send multiple messages about how sorry he was, but after I sent him a picture of how happy my current husband looked at our wedding, the messages stopped. A picture of someone's happiness is an effective thing, I learned.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well. I really can't do this anymore, Mom. I don't want this boring, bland-ass woman to be my mom. You're so lame. I can't believe it. Mom, I need you to do me a favor and just go get plastic surgery right away. You can't look like that around me. Wait, what? Why so suddenly? What's going on? What the hell were you thinking, Mom? Showing up at our open classroom day like that? All of my friends' moms were so beautiful and their clothing was all fancy and done well. Their makeup was also super perfect, and then you had to go and show up as my mom. You realize that you're probably the only person in the world that would show up in a boring old dress like that, right? Do you realize how embarrassed I was when you showed up? Everyone in the classroom will be laughing and talking about how my mom is so lame for years to come. Are you seriously that upset because I showed up in a suit and no caked-on makeup? What do you mean, that upset? Yes, I'm upset because it's a huge deal, Mom. This is important. If you're ugly, then all of my friends will look at me and say that I'm the girl with an ugly mom. Don't you get it? Ugh, you're so lame. I don't think there's anyone in that classroom that would make fun of you for what I'm wearing to your open classroom. Besides, I was wearing a suit because I just had an important meeting at work and I didn't have time to get changed. It's not like I normally wear a suit when I'm just out and about. Mom has got to go back to work anyway after I swing by and look at your open classroom. There's no point in me changing out of my clothes and then going back into a suit to go back to work. Ugh, I hate this, Mom. I can't believe that my own mother won't take off work for one single day when her own daughter has open classroom day. My mother prefers her stupid desk job over her own flesh and blood. I'm seriously just so sick and tired of having this terrible mother. It's so sad. All of my friends' moms are stay-at-home moms who always look after their family instead of work. Family is their top priority, so they don't go outside and work when they could be raising their own kids. That's what they all tell me. You realize that family is my #1 priority too, right? That's why I'm working hard every day to make sure that you have a place to eat and sleep, clothes to wear, and a phone to use to text your friends. Yes, you cannot work and stay at home to take care of the house to make sure your family has a clean house, but taking care of your family can be done by going outside of the house with a job to make money so that your family can keep living the life it wants. That's all the same. What? I've never heard such a terrible excuse. You don't need to go out and work for money for this house to keep existing. You just want to leave. And let's be real. It's not like you actually make a lot of money anyway, Mom. Stop acting like you're this amazing breadwinner and I'm allowed to get the newest iPhone every season. What the hell are you saying to your own mother? You want to know why I know? We have a super great dad who is really incredible at cooking. Our house would be perfectly fine with just Dad's restaurant. We don't need your stupid pocket change from your stupid job. Recently, he's been featured on some incredible magazine too. That's how famous his cooking is. Yeah, you're right about that. And his sales records have been incredible so far. I agree. Maybe you're right. We don't need my income from my job. It's really just a small addition to our house. Then I want you to quit your job and just stay at home like the other moms. Just take care of things at home. Be a stay-at-home mom. Quit your stupid job and do all of the things around the house so I don't have to do anything. Also, I want you to get plastic surgery and get a lot better at your makeup because, oh my god, as it stands, you're just an embarrassment to me when you show up. Hey, Hilda. I have to say, I really like my face the way it is right now, and I really love the office that I work in. I love my job. Yes, maybe I work full-time, and yes, I leave the house, but that doesn't mean that I've skipped out on anything at the house. I've taken care of everything around the house. Are you sure you're not okay with how things are now? You really want it to change? Of course I want it to change. You keep saying family is the most important thing to you, that it's priority number one. Well, your priority number one is asking you to do something, so listen to her wishes. Your own daughter is saying that she's sad and upset because her boring and lame mom is embarrassing her at school. Do you understand? If you're my mom, you should just shut your face and listen to everything that she has to ask of you. Hilda. Also, I want this to be clear. I'm saying all of this for your own good, Mom. You should really be thanking me that I'm being this honest with you. Imagine if you just kept this up and you were just this boring, bland lady who's just got, like, no makeup skills and is quickly aging. Dad is seriously gonna just go for that other lady that's working at his restaurant. You remember that new girl that started working there part-time? You won't be able to say shit back to him when he ends up divorcing you because you're just choosing to remain an ugly old hag. Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, hang on. You're seriously going to tell me that you haven't figured it out yet? Haven't you seen how much Dad dresses up recently? He's been doing his best to look really good every single day he goes to work. You want to know why he does that? It's because he's busy bumping uglies with the new part-time worker that he just hired. I'm pretty sure they're dating too. She's super cute and petite and she works hard too. Honestly, she's just better than you. And how old was she again? I think she was 26, right? She's literally like almost an entire generation younger than you. Kinda makes sense why Dad would be head over heels for her. Can't really blame him, can you? You're kidding, right? You're just being hurtful. I thought that he was just trying to be a little more fancy for the magazines. I didn't realize that he was having an affair. What the hell? Yeah, exactly. So let me give you my advice. You need to drop the stupid job and start getting your plastic surgery done right away. If you don't become the super mom that we need you to be, then you're gonna lose your seat as mother to the new, cute, and improved mom. Damn it, Joseph, talk to me. Is it true that you're dating the new girl at work, Sarah? I just found out about this and this better not be real. You need to talk to me right now.
What? When did you find out about this? How did you find out?
Oh my god, Joseph. So it's true. You're actually going out with Sarah. What the hell? I cannot believe that you are out playing hooky with some random girl at work when you literally have a wife and a child at home. And to make things even worse, you were having an affair with someone you hired to work with you. How could you possibly sleep with her?
I'm so sorry.
Our store was finally gaining traction too. How could you do such a thing? You're going to ruin it all. You better not get full of yourself just because some magazines and TV shows are all running to interview you. You're still the same husband that I married a while ago. Here's what you need to do right away. You need to break off everything with Sarah. Don't keep this affair going. Actually, you know what? You need to go ahead and fire her right away. Don't let her keep working there. She's a risk. She's starting to have a really negative effect on our daughter. Have you spoken to her recently?
Break it off with her? Oh, come on, Carla. You're really gonna try and get between our true love? I've never fallen for anyone this hard.
What? Are you being serious? You're gonna be talking about falling for some young girl when you are literally texting your own wife?
I'm sorry, Carla. I can't. I have no intention of breaking off anything with Sarah. I'm actually considering moving in the opposite direction, actually. I want to break it off with you, to be honest. That would be the best for me. Let's get a divorce. Sarah currently has my child. She's pregnant and I know that child is mine, so yeah. We're gonna have kids together.
What? Are you being serious right now? Tell me you're lying. You actually got her pregnant?
I can't ask her to terminate the pregnancy. I would never ask her to get an abortion. Plus, the more important thing is that I really love her from the bottom of my heart. I can't just let that go. So please, Carla, I'm asking you nicely. I'm begging you to let me get a divorce with you. Please, let's get a divorce. I want to be her family. I want her to be my wife from now on until forever.
You're lying, right? Please tell me you're kidding. Let me get this straight. You're telling me that you're dumping me for the new girl that you met at your workplace? Is that what you're saying? I've done nothing but support you this whole time. I've done my best to be the best wife I could to you. Even when the store wasn't doing well, I was there for you. I never left your side. Who was there for you, supporting you when you were depressed because your store just kept being in the negatives, Tell me, who was it?
I really do thank you from the bottom of my heart, Carla. You have been incredible. I really want to thank you because you're right, you've done nothing but support me this far. But I'm sorry. Going forward, I want her to be my rock, and I want to be hers. I want the relationship I have with you to be replaced with her. I want to become the happiest man alive with her, not you. Do you understand what I'm saying, Carla?
Oh my god, you're serious?
I'll go get the divorce papers from the city office tomorrow. You don't have to worry about a thing. Once you've had some time to really organize your thoughts and agree to everything, go ahead and sign the papers and give them to me.
Oh my god. I heard from Dad. He told me everything. Apparently, you are gonna get a divorce, right? I'm so glad that you two aren't gonna be together anymore. And you won't be my mom. The best part about all of this is that I literally predicted this whole series of events happening right before they actually happen. I'm such a genius. What the hell are you laughing about, Hilda? How can you be so insensitive? Your own father was having an affair. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's no joke. He cheated on your mom. It's been an entire night and I really just can't let this go. This is actually the worst thing that has ever happened to me. How am I supposed to get over it? Wait. You're telling me that you think Dad is in the wrong? You really need to get your head checked out if you think it's his fault. Besides, it's your fault for being cheated on. I mean, seriously, you really should look in the mirror. You need to take a big look in the mirror, like I said, and start feeling guilty for not being more of an appealing woman for Dad. You really can't blame him. What the hell did you just say to me? I literally told you yesterday, Mom. Don't say that no one warned you about this. You can't just be this boring, bland mom. You need to be more attractive. Let's look at the facts. Some random old lady who's pretty ugly and refuses to use any kind of makeup versus a very young mom and cute woman who takes care of herself. Of course Dad is gonna choose Sarah. Are you serious right now? No man in his right mind would ever choose you. You're being so terrible right now, Hilda. You're gonna sit there and say that Mom is in the wrong for everything, huh? Blame everything on me? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. So pack your shit and get the hell out already. Why are you still here? No one needs you at this house anymore. You're just a used up old hag. Goodbye. Wait, what? Get the hell out? Hang on a second. Are you telling me that you're not gonna be coming with me when I leave the house? I'm leaving alone? What? Hang on. Are you being serious? You really thought that I would leave the house with you? Of all the people? Don't worry, Mom. I've taken you the liberty of taking the divorce papers to the city office. I took it this morning all by myself. Oh, and just so you know, I made sure that Dad would have full custody of me. You're never gonna get to see me again, and I'm so glad I don't have to see you. I'm going to be living a new and amazing life with Sarah from now on. Woo! I'm so excited. What? You hang on just a moment, young lady. You just said that you already went to turn in the divorce papers to the city office? I read that right? Yeah. When I got home from school, I saw the divorce papers sitting on the living room table. You really should be better about hiding your private life stuff. It looked like you and Dad already signed it and it was all ready to go and everything. So I did what I could as an excellent daughter and just went to the city office a second ago and submitted it for you. You should be thanking me. You're kidding, right? You're just messing with me like usual. The divorce papers that I signed this morning, the fact that his signature was already on the papers too, means that he must have came home sometime during lunch just to come sign the papers. I don't believe what's happening. Let's be real, Carla. Things like this are much better if you just get it over quickly. You can't just let it drag on. I am so excited to see what Dad says when he comes home. He must eventually be overjoyed to see that the papers are turned in. I'm going to brag to him that his lovely daughter went and turned in the divorce papers early for him. Honestly, maybe Dad and Sarah will both be super happy that their lovely daughter was just so kind for them. Hey, Hilda, let me ask you one more time. You're really sure that you're going to be staying with Dad? You're not going to be leaving the house with me? You need to tell me that you're going to stay with Dad and his stupid mistress. That's what you want? You're not going to have any regrets about this, are you? I'm asking you one last time. Why the hell would I regret this at all, you freaking idiot? I won't have any regrets. If anything, I'm ecstatic about this whole divorce. I don't think I've been this happy for a really long time. Sarah has always been incredibly kind and she's super cute, so honestly, I've always been a huge fan of her. She's just the most amazing woman. It's been like a dream come true. If she becomes my new mom, could you imagine how much I could brag about a cute mom like her? I can just brag to all of my friends about how much of an amazing mom I have. They won't be able to say anything back to me. Okay, I understand, Hilda. I don't need your bland and lame ass as a mom. You're just useless to me in this family. No one needs you, so pack your shit and get the hell out. I already have a really cute and young replacement mom, so don't let the door hit you on the way out. Bye. Understood loud and clear. This mom, who isn't actually your real mom, will be leaving. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. I'll be sure to take all of my belongings and get out of the house as soon as possible. Don't worry. I should probably go to the city office and make sure that the divorce papers have successfully been submitted and accepted before I leave, huh? Wouldn't want to not get a divorce at this point. I'll just go somewhere else to find a place to live real quick. It shouldn't take me that long to move out of the house and be out of your hair. I'm not going to be going home ever again, so you can just go ahead and gather all of Mom's belongings and throw it away or sell it or whatever you like. You do what you want with it. Wait, hang on just a second though, Mom. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, not my real mom? I need you to understand what you're talking about when you say that you're not my real mom. Is that some kind of riddle? No, there's no riddle there, sweetheart. It just means that we're not related at all. I'm not your mother. I really thought that I did my best for you. I thought that I raised you right, but alas, I guess it didn't work out, huh? Can't beat blood. I think that there really is something that you can't get past when you're not just really biologically mother and daughter, you know? My real daughter would never be this way. But I mean, what's nice about all of this is that I don't have to pay for any kind of child support, so I feel much better about cutting off needless weight. What are you talking about, not related? This is the first time I heard you say anything about that. You're just saying that to yank my chain. I don't understand what you're talking about at all. Honestly, if you want to know more about where you came from, you can just talk to your dad. I don't want anything to do with it. Alright, I gotta go now. I'm gonna get ready for my new and amazing life without your stupid cheating father. Hey, I talked to Dad. Is it true that I'm not your real daughter? Am I really the child of some random woman when Dad was having an affair? Tell me the truth or so help me I will lose my mind. Ah. So you went and asked your father, huh? Didn't take too long. I know it sounds absolutely ridiculous, dear, but I promise you that that is the whole truth. You're the child of some random hookup. That's the truth. That's the whole reason that Dad opened up his own restaurant to begin with. It wasn't some kind of random dream. Wait, what? Oh, wait, hang on. He didn't tell you about that story, huh? Sorry, I think I got a little too carried away with myself. Oh well, cat's out of the bag now. Your father was a terrible man and had an affair with someone that he worked with back at his old store. When she got pregnant, the whole store was just this giant storm of who did it what and who's responsible for what. To put a long story short, your father started his own store because he was fired from his old company for sleeping with one of his employees. So, pretty much the same reason he's getting a divorce now. Are you being serious right now? And then after you were born, that woman who gave birth to you? Yeah, she bolted real fast. She was nowhere to be found and we were left with you. Oh, and she did leave a note with you and a smelly diaper. I think it said something like, "I don't want this child. Please take good care of her. Goodbye." I don't remember exactly. That's why we took you in and we raised you as our own. I actually did my best to raise you as my own, like I said before. The child of the mistress that my husband had slept with, causing him to lose his job. A brand new store that your father had just opened like 2 months earlier. Honestly, it was so incredibly busy back then, I don't even really remember anything that happened. It was all just a huge blur, and before I knew it, he cheated it again. But what the hell? So you're telling me that I was just some child whose actual biological mother just abandoned entirely? I was an unwanted child? I mean, yeah, that's one way you can put it. I'm not sure I would want to be so harsh on you, but... Of course, at the time, we both considered getting a divorce. It wasn't like we were just so okay with everything and we moved on. But you know what? I promised that I would do what I can for the rest of my life with this man and that I wouldn't just let go. I made a promise to him and myself. That's why I said, okay, let's take you in and raise you as our daughter. I knew that I had to do this. And that's why I decided that we would try again at this whole marriage thing. And I really did my best to make this whole thing work too. I did my best to support you and love you and care for you. And I did my best to support the store and the house too. There was never a day that I didn't prioritize my child or family first. But who knew that the result of all that hard work and effort is this? My own daughter hating me, and my husband having an affair with some random woman. Oh, Mom, I want you to get along with Dad and Sarah, okay? You make sure everything stays smooth. Oh, and of course, you have to take care of the baby that's gonna be born real soon. You gotta get along with it too. Don't just let it go. Alright, good luck. Have a good life. Wait, hang on, Mom. Just 1 second. About that. Would it be alright if I just go with you, Mom? I really have thought about it and think that it'd be better to be with you. What? Why the sudden change of heart, dear? You finally got what you wished for. A cute and young mom, right? I'll take my ugly ass and leave you all alone, since that is what you all seem like you want. You literally told me to get my lame, ugly, and boring ass out as soon as possible, remember? You said there was no use for someone like me in that household. Actually, I want to tell you the truth. Dad told me that I needed to get out of the house and that I have no choice to stay with them. That he was going to start a new family and I was just in the way. What? I actually heard from Dad a second ago. He told me about the baby that's in Sarah's belly. I didn't know about it till literally 20 minutes ago. He just told me out of the blue. He says that it was a girl, and I was so excited that I have a cute mom that's young, and I would even be getting a younger daughter to come with that. What a great deal, right? But Dad talked to me after that, and he said that he wants to live with his real family, and real family only. So he wanted me to pack my things and get ready to leave the house because I'm unwelcome. He said that Sarah actually doesn't like me at all because I was born from some random woman that she didn't know, and that he's gonna prioritize her wishes. Then he said that I have a few choices, but the smartest thing that I could do for myself is just to get out of the house with you. Oh my god, they're actually one of the most rotten people. They're gonna push this unrelated child onto me? After all that they've done to me? Yeah, we'll see about that. Right? I'm agreeing with you. How could they possibly do me like that? Just chase me out of the house. I'm Dad's child too, you know. He can't just kick me out over some random woman. So please, would it be alright if I just follow you? I need somewhere to go and I really don't know where else I can go. Would that be okay? Yeah, of course not. You can't come with me. You better not come and show up at my house either. I'm not gonna let you anywhere near me. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Don't like you're just an innocent little victim here, you little rotten shit. You have no right to be mad at those two either. You're just as bad as them. You were the one that told me that it can't be helped that Dad chooses the younger girl. I remember what you said. You were pretty disgusting. In other words, this is the exact same thing that happened to me. Dad loves the unborn baby that he's having with his mistress more than he would ever love you. Do you understand what I'm saying, dear? You're being thrown away again. He would much rather prefer this adorable unborn baby that he's having with his lovely little mistress than this bitch of a middle school brat that is nothing but headaches for everyone. Why would you be so mean to me, Mom? I've literally been your daughter for 15 years. And how could you tell your own daughter to not show up at your house? How could you? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Dad hates me, Sarah hates me, you're telling me to stay the hell away. How am I supposed to do anything without my parents when I'm literally only in middle school? What am I supposed to do? I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dear. I don't have any shape or form of custody of you, and to make things even better, I'm not related to you at all either. The only other way that I see you existing at all is convincing Dad as best as you can. You can't come to me. I'm not helping you. No matter how hard I convince him, it's going to be hell. Even if he says yes, I still have to deal with Sarah. Think about it. I have to live with a dad that doesn't want me there, and Sarah, who doesn't even like me because I'm just some random child. Are you seriously not gonna help me at all, Mom? You're just going to abandon me and leave me stranded? Yeah, of course I'm gonna do that. I've done my absolute best raising you for 15 long hard years, but at this point, I don't think there's any shred of love or responsibility left in me for you. Okay, this is it for me, Hilda. Goodbye. Have a nice life.
Oh my god, Carla, what the hell should I do? The store is in a huge crisis right now. I can't do anything about it. As people stop showing up entirely, and this month, we're just gonna be bleeding money. I don't know how to stop this. Until just recently, it was just reservation after reservation, and the store was full literally every single day. Now, there are no reservations at all every day, and I don't think I've even seen a single customer for the longest time. Oh, I don't know what to do.
Oh no, that's not good. What are you going to do? You even have a baby on the way too. What are your plans for the baby? I'm sure you're gonna need a lot of money real soon.
Why are you talking to me like it's just someone else's problem, huh? How could you be this cold to me? All this has to do with you too, doesn't it? You're responsible for this mess. I have a hunch that you're just running around town, yapping away about how terrible this restaurant is, and slandering it. That's why everyone stopped showing up.
What?
That's the only explanation for this whole thing. There's no other reason that anyone would just stop showing up all of a sudden like this. You're just pissed off that you were rejected and thrown away, so you're just trying to get in the way of my success as a restaurant owner.
Yeah, you must think that I'm bored or something. I would never have that much time on my hands to take revenge or anything. The only thing that I am guilty of is that I had to go around telling people that I got a divorce with you. I think the only groups of people that I told were my company, because I had to, and my parents back at home. No one else. Oh wait, I completely forgot. It shouldn't be that big of a deal though. I told all the parents and guardians over at Hilda's school. They all know too.
Wait, what? You told all the parents and guardians about our divorce? Did you really need to tell everyone that much? Why would you do that? That is absolutely the reason I don't have any more customers showing up at my store. How could you possibly just run around and tell all these people about our business? These are local people.
Wait. Don't get this twisted. Calm down. I didn't tell all of the parents and guardians at Hilda's school just because I was pissed off and hoped that by telling me, they wouldn't go to your restaurant and you'd suffer forever. I did it because it was literally written in the school rule book. I just had to obey the rule because you know how I am. Just a stickler for rules and whatnot. I really had no choice.
What? What are you talking about, Carla? Reporting a divorce is in the school rule book?
Do you remember how I used to be an officer over in the PTA at Hilda's middle school? I'm pretty sure I told you that I was busy often because of that. But we're gonna be getting a divorce. And since we're getting a divorce, and I won't be having any custody of Hilda, I had to quit the PTA, you know. I had no choice. And boy, you wouldn't believe how difficult and annoying it is being a part of the PTA. The bureaucracy. Anytime that any member, especially an officer such as myself, has to leave the PTA in the middle of the season, I have to report the reason to all of the other members. And if I don't have the permission of the other members to resign my position as an officer of the PTA, they won't let me resign. That's the rules, you know. Can't be helped.
What the hell is all that?
Yeah, so I had no real choice in any of it. My hands were tied. I had to tell all of the lovely guardians of the PTA that we were getting a divorce. Oh, don't worry though. I made sure that I didn't tell them about the whole affair thing though. I kept that part to myself. But you know how these things are. People just somehow figure things out and connect the dots. Before you know it, everyone already knows everything.
But, no! So you're telling me that most of the people in this area know that we're getting a divorce? How could this happen to me? Wait, hold on a second. Does that mean they know about my affair and girlfriend's pregnancy too? How much does everyone know? Do they all know about everything that's going on?
I mean, if I were in your position, I would definitely assume that that was the case, yes? That's probably why everyone stopped going to your restaurant. That would be my guess. I don't know anyone in their right mind that would want to eat the food from a chef that cheats on his wife, that he has supported him forever and gets a girl pregnant. Could you imagine what might even be in the food? Ugh, kinda gross to even think about.
Damn it! Damn it all to hell! Everything was going so well! I had my future secured! Even my sales were reaching new records every single day. I had nothing to worry about for a while. Carla, you need to listen to me and listen to me carefully. Help me now. I'm going to be having a child real soon, and I cannot have this restaurant in this condition. I'm literally going to wither and die.
Whoa, what? Why the hell do I have to do something about it? I don't get where that idea came from. I don't give a rat's ass about your stupid restaurant or what happens to it. If anything, I wish it just disappears and you sink with your ship.
Shut the hell up! You realize that I had to take on Hilda because you were the one that rejected her, right? I asked her politely to take you on, and instead, I had to take her. You know how much she cost? She's always asking for the latest and newest iPhone, and she's spending all this money on her stupid makeup. Come to think of it, she's literally your daughter too, so you need to work hard to help me out. Don't just throw all the responsibility on me.
What?
If anything, you better pay up for Hilda's child support. I'll give you a real quick estimate on how much, considering she's going to be attending a private high school and going to college real soon. I'll need to make some monthly payments for tuition. Give me like $1,000 a month.
Oh, don't you even get smart with me, shithead. You better change your tune real fast. Why in the name of God do I have to pay and take care of a child that I didn't give birth to? I don't even have any kind of custody of her anymore. You know what you need to do is go find the woman that you got pregnant and tell her to be paying you $1,000 because it's her child.
You raised her for 15 long years. I know that means something to you. You're basically her real mother. I'm sure she feels that way too, so stop acting stupid. The least you can do for us is pay for her child support every month. I know you can.
Oh man, you really can't be helped, can you? You're just a lost cause. Are you actually reading what you type, or are you just texting whatever you remember from what you dreamt of this morning?
What the hell is that high and mighty attitude you're giving me? How dare you? Besides, you know that Hilda is also in a whale of trouble, no thanks to you, right? It's not just me either. You were supposed to keep the whole not related thing to yourself until she became an adult, and then you had to go and tell her. How could you break our promise like that? Everything is completely screwed up now because you decided that it would be nice to just tell her everything. It's your fault. She hasn't gone to school for over a week now, and she's hanging around a really shady crowd of people. You know, the kind that hang around the skate park late at night.
I mean, yeah, I'm not really surprised to hear that. If you don't have a sense of belonging at home, then it makes sense that she's gonna be finding the next nearest place that she can find someone to want her. Lord knows what she does at those parks.
Please, I'm begging you. I need you to help me out of this. If we can restart the store and get it going again, everything will just work itself out. That's all I need to get done. First off, let's get the store sales going up again. Once the sales are back to where they used to be, then our lives will be much more stable. And then I'll feel much more comfortable dealing with Hilda and having the difficult conversations that I need to have with her. That's why I'm begging you right now. Just help me out. Just this once.
Yeah, that's a solid and definite no from me. Stop trying to drag some stranger into the mess that you created. You deserve everything coming to you, and I hope your daughter goes down with you.
But...
Let's be real. The only reason that there are no more customers coming to your store is because you lack the skills as a chef. If you were a chef that can really run his own store with his own skills, then you could just use your cooking to make people have to come back to your store for more.
What?
Oh my god. I'm saying that if you cooked actually amazing food, then the people will go back to you, no matter what the chef has done in the past or what he is now. But the fact that there are no people coming back to your restaurant speaks more to your cooking than it does to what you did in your private life, or in the kitchen with your mistress.
What the hell?
Alright, good luck with everything though. You were seriously the worst, and I mean that as a father and a husband. But hey, who knows? Maybe your cooking is actually decent.
Joseph's store is still doing pretty terrible, and no one has shown up to come and eat at his store. Oh, and the interviews completely went away as well, so he got no good publicity coming outside of the local areas. He's just been bleeding money this whole time, so people are really counting down the seconds before he has to close up shop. Oh, and Hilda? She's doing great things with awful people, becoming every parent's worst nightmare. At the moment, Joseph's restaurant parking lot is their headquarters. She's gathered a large group of delinquents to hang around, which is probably not helping his case with getting more customers either. I mean, who would want to go to eat at a store where there's a bunch of thugs in a parking lot? However, it's not like Joseph can do anything about it either. He's too terrified to say anything because there are way too many other delinquents there to fight. At the moment, that whole family is just being treated by all the locals as a terrible cancer to the area, and they're all being avoided.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.
Thanks so much, big bro. The landlord said they'd evict me if I missed another rent payment. I was so scared when they put that final notice on my door yesterday. Oh, if you hadn't paid for me, I might have ended up homeless. You're always there for me when I need you the most. You're literally the best big brother in the whole world.
What? What's this about, Molly? Did you borrow money from Tom again? I thought we had a family discussion about this last month. How many times has this happened now? Our household budget isn't unlimited, you know.
Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I accidentally sent this message to you instead of my brother. I meant to send it to Tom. My fingers must have slipped on the screen.
What a convenient mistake. You seem to have a lot of these accidental messages lately, don't you? You're always so forgetful, aren't you? Well, since you've already spilled the beans, why don't you tell me everything? You fell behind on rent and Tom paid it for you? Again? It's nothing, really nothing at all. I'm not behind on rent and I haven't asked my brother for anything. You must be misunderstanding something. See you later, Sarah. Don't you dare run away from this conversation, Molly. This isn't the first time you've accidentally revealed things. Remember last week when you accidentally sent me a screenshot of your shopping spree that Tom funded? I really don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you misread my message. I type so fast sometimes, things come out wrong. I can read perfectly well. You know, this reminds me of last month when you accidentally sent me pictures of that designer bag Tom bought you, the one that cost more than our monthly grocery budget. And that was different. He wanted to get me a birthday present. Brothers can buy their sisters presents, can't they? Your birthday is in October. It was February. Early birthday present? You know, planning ahead and all that. Anyway, I'm super busy right now. Gotta run to a very important meeting. If Molly won't talk, I'll have to ask you directly, Tom. So you gave Molly money again, and this time you even paid her overdue rent after we specifically agreed not to enable her behavior anymore?
What? How do you know about that? That was supposed to be a secret between me and Molly. She promised she wouldn't tell anyone.
Molly accidentally sent me the thank you message that was meant for you. She then went silent without explaining, making up excuses about typos and meetings. That's why I'm asking you directly.
Well, you see...
You promised me recently that we wouldn't give any more financial help to Molly from our household budget. We shook hands on it, so what is this about?
But I couldn't just abandon my sister when she was in trouble. You should have seen her, Sarah. She was crying on the phone saying she'd be homeless. She was 3 months behind on rent, and they were threatening to evict her. What kind of brother would I be if I didn't help?
The kind who keeps his promises to his wife. The kind who prioritizes his own family's well-being. How much was it this time?
Just, not that much. Just $2,400.
What? That is more than our monthly mortgage payment. Are you out of your mind?
But she really needed help. If you could have seen how upset she was sobbing on the phone, saying she had nowhere to go. She even mentioned having to sleep in her car.
Why is she behind on rent in the first place? Didn't she just get a new job at that marketing firm? The one you pulled strings with your college friend to get her?
Well, she quit again. But it wasn't her fault this time.
What? That's the 5th time this year and we're only in March.
Well, she had another conflict with her coworkers. You see, she wanted to be in product development, but they put her in HR. They wouldn't transfer her no matter how much she asked. She said the HR manager was totally unfair about it.
Well, of course they wouldn't transfer a new hire to a popular department right away, especially since Molly has basically been a NEET until recently and has never held a job for more than 2 months. She has zero relevant experience.
Don't call her a NEET. That sounds so harsh. She's been finding herself. Exploring her options. Figuring out her path in life.
Finding herself for the past 3 years since graduating while living off your handouts? That's not finding yourself, that's avoiding responsibility.
It's not easy figuring out what you want to do in life. Not everyone can be like you, knowing their career path from day one.
And apparently it's not easy keeping a job either. What happened at the coffee shop last month? The one where you were so excited about it because it would teach her responsibility?
That wasn't her fault. Her manager was totally unreasonable. They kept changing her schedule without proper notice.
You mean when they asked her to work weekends like everyone else in the service industry has to do?
She needs her weekends for self-care. You know how sensitive she is. She gets anxious if she can't have her regular yoga and meditation sessions.
And the boutique job before that, the one she begged you to help her get because fashion was her true calling.
The customers were mean to her. They kept making unreasonable demands.
Because she was on her phone instead of helping them. I saw the Yelp reviews.
She was having an anxiety attack and needed to text me. She gets overwhelmed sometimes in social situations.
She was posting selfies on Instagram. I saw them. #WorkingGirlLife with her posing in the store mirror while customers waited.
She wants to keep a job long term, but she always ends up having conflicts with people at work. Some people just aren't cut out for customer service. It can't be helped.
She's the one causing these conflicts. She skips work when she doesn't like the assignments and has frequent unauthorized absences, shows up late because she needs her beauty sleep, and then gets fired and can't pay her rent. Why should our family have to deal with her problems?
Molly's just more sensitive than most people. She needs extra understanding and support. At least we as family should understand her.
You are always defending her and spoiling her. If you want to keep giving her money, use your own personal allowance. Stop dipping into our family savings.
What? Why are you being so strict about this?
I checked our bank statement. You've been withdrawing money without telling me. If you want to play the hero for your precious sister, do it with your own money. And you're definitely paying back what you took from our joint account.
But my allowance isn't enough. She needs more help than that.
That's the point. Maybe if you couldn't afford to keep bailing her out, she'd actually have to grow up and face reality.
You're being too harsh. She's trying her best. She really is.
Is she? Remember when she said she was trying her best at that office job? The one your friend's company created specifically for her?
Yes! She worked so hard there. She was really giving it her all.
She worked there for 3 days, Tom. 3! And you know why I remember that number so clearly? Because you made me cook her special congratulations on the new job dinners for all 3 of those days.
Their environment was toxic. They expected too much from her.
They asked her to come in at 9 a.m. like everyone else instead of 11 a.m. like she wanted. That's not toxic, that's normal. The world doesn't revolve around Molly's preferred schedule. Just pay back the money you took from our joint account, okay? Hey, Sarah, just letting you know I stopped by your house earlier. Can't believe you weren't home to welcome me. What? We took back your spare key after the last incident with my missing jewelry. How did you get in? Tom lent me his key. Isn't he just the sweetest big brother ever? He did what? After everything we discussed? Oh, and I'm taking that expensive Wagyu steak from your fridge. The marbling looks amazing. It's my boyfriend's birthday and I don't have money for a nice dinner, so this really helps. I can't wait to cook it for him. You're joking. Breaking into our house and stealing our food, that is literally a crime. Do you understand that? Don't be so dramatic. We're family, so it's fine. I'm even being nice enough to tell you about it. Most people wouldn't even do that. Telling me about it after the fact doesn't make it okay. Put everything back right now. Well, I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, and I spotted this gorgeous cake in the back of the fridge. It looks super fancy. Put that cake back right now. Don't you dare touch it. Why? It looks super fancy. My boyfriend will love it. He has such a sweet tooth. That cake is not for you or your boyfriend. Put it back immediately. Sharing is caring, and Tom always said family should share. That's what makes us family. That custom-made cake cost $85. It's not meant for you. Wow, that expensive? Oh, even better that I'm taking it then. I could never afford something like that on my own. You're so lucky to be able to buy such fancy things. Molly! Already out the door, thanks for the food. You're the best sister-in-law ever. This is the last straw. You've ruined everything. That steak and cake were for Lucy's birthday. We've been planning this for weeks.
What? What's going on? Did someone break into our house? Are you okay?
Yes, a thief named Molly, your precious sister, struck again.
What?
Apparently you gave her your key. She broke in while we were out and stole the Wagyu steak and the custom birthday cake from our fridge.
I'll buy everything again on my way home from work. The steak was for a special dinner, right? And Lucy likes vanilla cake, doesn't she? We can fix this.
Lucy's currently obsessed with chocolate cake, specifically triple chocolate with rainbow sprinkles, and I ordered a special custom cake with her favorite cartoon character, the one she's been talking about non-stop for months. You can't just pick that up on your way home. She was so excited about that cake.
Maybe we could call the bakery and rush to order another one? I'm sure they could make an exception.
They need 3 days notice for custom designs. You know that because I told you when I ordered it 2 weeks ago. I showed you the design, you even helped pick the colors.
Well, let's make it up another time. We'll have a fancy dinner today with whatever cake we can get. And we can have another birthday party next week with the custom cake. Lucy would probably love having 2 parties.
That's not the point. Do you even understand what Molly did?
She just borrowed some food. We can replace it.
Borrowed? How exactly does one borrow food they've already eaten? Do you hear yourself?
Well, I mean,
And how many times has this happened now? Last month it was my new dress for Lucy's school ceremony, the one I specifically ordered for the mother-daughter photo we had planned.
Molly needed something nice for a job interview. She said it was her dream job.
Which she never showed up to, and the month before that she borrowed my laptop.
Her computer was broken. She needed it for job applications.
And where's my laptop now? The one with all my work files.
She said she'd return it soon. She's just been busy.
It has been 2 months. I had to buy a new one to meet my deadlines.
Hell, ask her about it.
I've had enough. If you're going to keep letting this slide, I want a divorce.
What? No! That's going too far!
Just get it through your head. What you're doing to Molly isn't just spoiling her. You are causing harm to everyone around you, and worst of all, you're ruining Molly's life.
Huh? How am I ruining her life? I'm helping her.
I could overlook a mild sister complex. I have a beloved sister too, and I understand wanting to help when she needs it. But you two have gone way too far. It is not normal to trample over your family just to spoil her.
Trampling? That's not... I would never...
Yes, you are. You just sacrificed your daughter's birthday to prioritize Molly. Your precious sister matters more than your own daughter, doesn't she?
That's not true. Look, I'll rush out and buy meat and order a cake. But can't she be just a little patient?
A little patient, huh? Well, imagine when Lucy grows up and gets married. If her husband was causing her trouble, would you tell her to just be a little patient?
That's...
Well, what if her husband kept saying, "My sister's just so cute, I can't help it," while spending their money without permission, making Lucy take care of his dependent relatives, and not even celebrating her birthday? Would you still tell her to be patient?
That's different.
Remember last Christmas, when Molly showed up unannounced and ate all of Lucy's chocolate advent calendar? The one Lucy had been so careful with, only opening one door each day?
She was having a bad day. Her boyfriend had just broken up with her.
Lucy cried for hours. She kept asking what she did wrong for Aunt Molly to take her calendar. And what about Lucy's first day of school, when Molly borrowed money for emergency rent last month and we couldn't buy Lucy the backpack she wanted?
We got it the next week. She understood.
She had to use a paper bag for her first day of school, Tom. A paper bag, while all the other kids had their new backpacks with their favorite characters.
I didn't realize. I didn't think.
No, you never realized, because you're too busy realizing everything Molly wants.
I just wanted to help her. I thought I was being a good brother.
Love isn't just about giving someone whatever they want. Sometimes love means saying no. But if you can't understand that, then we are done.
Wait, please. I don't want a divorce. This doesn't have to go that far. We can work this out.
I've told you many times that I don't want to help Molly anymore. Why should I listen to your "I don't want" when you never listen to mine?
Well, that's...
Remember when Molly needed emergency money for her cat's vet bills?
The cat was sick. It needed surgery.
The cat doesn't exist. She spent it on concert tickets.
She what?
I saw her Instagram posts from the concert.
I had no idea. She lied to me?
Of course you didn't. You never check because you don't want to know. It's easier to just believe everything she says.
Sarah, I
don't want our daughter to end up like Molly, and I don't want her to end up like me either, married to someone who always puts his sister first. Tom, this is your last chance. Think carefully about what should matter most to you. Hey, I heard you're going to Disney World for a family trip. That's so exciting. Yes, since you ruined Lucy's birthday, we're going on a family trip to make it up to her. 3 days at Disney World, just the 3 of us. Oh, is that so? Well then, I'll take responsibility and come along. I'll help make it up to Lucy. What? I'll come and help make the family trip more fun. Plus, I've been wanting to go to Disney World. I've never been. I'm about to lose it with anger. Aw, Sarah, you're scary when you're angry. But trips are always more fun with more people, so it's okay if I come along, right? We can make so many memories together. Well, you have a point.
Lucy is still young and might need sudden bathroom breaks. Someone could hold our place in line for popular rides. Having an extra person could be useful. Leave that to me. I'm great at waiting in lines. So I can come on the Disney trip, right? We're family, so of course I can join family trips. And I'm unemployed, so I have plenty of free time. Perfect timing. Fine, but non-family members pay their own way.
What? What do you mean by that?
You can come on the family trip, but for me, family means just my husband and daughter. You'll need to pay for your own train tickets, hotel room, and admission fees.
What? Why are you being so stingy? We're family, so you should at least cover that much. I'm unemployed and have no money. How can you be so cruel?
Then maybe you should quietly stay at home. I won't be paying for your trip expenses, period.
Whatever, you're so stubborn, but that's fine. I'll just ask my sweet big brother. I'm sure he'll cover everything for me. He always does.
Sorry, but your sweet big brother isn't here anymore. Molly, I won't be helping you financially. Not with Disney World, not with rent, not with anything.
Huh? Big brother? Is that really you? You can't really mean that.
Sarah's right. Pay for your own travel expenses. If you can't, then give up on coming. It's that simple.
Is that really you, Tom? Is Sarah pretending to be you? Oh, she must be. You'd never talk to me like this.
No, this is me. I've just finally opened my eyes. I've been enabling your behavior for far too long.
No, that can't be right. My big brother would never say something like that. My big brother would definitely pay for my trip. He always takes care of me, right?
I told you, your sweet big brother is gone. No matter how much money trouble you get into, Molly, I won't help you anymore. I realize now that my help has been hurting you all along.
You're just joking. This must be some kind of test. Remember when I was little and you promised you'd always take care of me? You said you'd protect me forever.
That was before I realized I was hurting you by helping you. Before I understood that protection sometimes means letting someone face consequences.
Hurting me? You've never hurt me. You're the only one who understands me. Everyone else is so mean and demanding.
No, I'm the one who's been preventing you from growing up. I've been keeping you dependent on me, and that stops now.
What is wrong with you, Tom? Why are you suddenly saying these horrible things? Did that witch Sarah brainwash you? She's always been jealous of our close relationship.
Don't you dare call my wife names. I finally realized something important. Before spoiling my cute little sister, I should be helping her become independent. That's what a real brother would do.
What? I am independent. I make my own decisions.
When was the last time you paid your own rent? Or bought your own groceries? Or even did your own laundry?
That's different. Times are hard right now. The economy is terrible.
You're truly my precious little sister, Molly. Being 7 years younger made me want to protect you even more. That's why I've given in to your selfish requests so many times. But, do you know how much money I've given you over the years?
Well...
If you're my sister, if you're really grateful to me, you should know the exact amount.
Well, maybe about 4,000? You helped me a lot with rent recently, and there were a few shopping trips.
38,000.
What? Oh, that can't be right. That's impossible.
I'm not stupid enough to just keep lending without keeping track. I've noted down every penny in a spreadsheet, every rent payment, every emergency, every shopping spree. But you don't remember any of it, do you? That means you took it all for granted, without any gratitude. What was the point of me helping you all this time?
Oh no, that was just a joke earlier. Of course I remember, and I was planning to pay it back. I definitely remember how much I borrowed. Every single dollar.
That's great then. Would you mind signing a repayment agreement? I've already drawn up the paperwork.
A repayment agreement? Like, with actual lawyers and stuff?
The spoiling period is over. You haven't repaid a single cent yet, but I'd like to start collecting. We can set up a reasonable payment plan.
Wait a minute. Of course I plan to pay back the money I borrowed, but why do we need an agreement? We're family. We don't need something so formal and cold, big brother. Don't you trust me?
It's because I trust you that I want you to sign. My dear sister wouldn't run away from repaying, right? I believe that, so I won't put any unreasonable repayment terms.
No, that's not what I meant.
Let's start at $5,000 per year. You can manage that much, right? It's less than what you spend on clothes and makeup.
$5,000 a year? That's impossible. I can barely afford to eat.
Why impossible? That's only about $420 per month. Less than your designer bag budget. I've seen your shopping post.
Those bags were gifts from you. You can't count those.
Exactly. Gifts that should have been rent money. Money you should have been saving.
You're being so mean. This isn't like you at all.
So can you afford your portion of the trip expenses? It's just your share. Train ticket, park admission, and hotel room.
Maybe I should skip the trip and start repaying early? Come to think of it, I'm starting a new job soon, so I'll be busy. Yeah, that's it. Too busy for Disney.
You found a new job? That's great. Work hard for your repayments.
This is all your fault. You changed my brother. Turn him back to how he was. He was perfect before you got your claws into him.
I'm just happy my husband finally came to his senses. Thanks for quietly signing the repayment agreement, by the way. I can't believe Tom drew up the paperwork right away. Now we can enjoy our 3-day family trip without worry.
This is the worst. I wanted to go to Disney World too. It's not fair that only you get to go.
We can go together another time after you've paid back all the money you owe our family. Maybe in about 8 years at your current payment schedule.
I'll get it. I'll pay the stupid money back. I'll pay you everything as soon as I can. Just watch me.
Oh, do you have some way to pay?
If I don't have money, I'll make some. I'll just sell your stuff to get it. That'll teach you to be so mean to me.
What?
Super lucky that you'll be gone for 3 days, and I have a copy of Tom's Key. I'll spend these 3 days selling anything valuable. This is what you get for turning my brother against me.
What are you planning to do?
Just trying to pay back what I borrowed. Oh, I just found a safe in your room. There must be something valuable in here. Maybe some jewelry I can pawn.
You're already in our house and the safe. No, absolutely not. Please, don't touch that. It's not what you think.
Oh, this safe looks like I could break it open pretty easily. I wonder what's inside. Oh, you're panicking so much. Maybe there are real jewels. Sarah, I didn't know you had such nice things. Maybe I'll find enough to pay off my whole debt at once.
Please stop, Molly. That's not my safe. You don't understand what you're doing.
Time to smash this safe open. Good thing I found that hammer in the garage.
You're kidding. You actually broke it. Oh, please tell me you didn't.
That was surprisingly easy. The lock just snapped right off. Wait, what? There's nothing valuable in here at all. Just some stupid paper stuff and kitty drawings. What a waste of time.
How dare you, you idiot sister! I'll never forgive you. You're no longer my sister or family. When we get back, I'm reporting you to the police, you thief. And don't you dare touch anything else in that box.
Huh? Are you really my big brother? Why are you yelling?
Don't you dare call me big brother anymore, you thief. I don't have a sister anymore. You're nothing but a nasty thieving witch. The same kind of person I've always warned Lucy about.
What? Why are you saying such horrible things to me? I was just trying to pay back the money that I borrowed from you. Who cares if your stingy wife's safe got broken? It's just a cheap safe anyway.
Shut up! That wasn't Sarah's safe. It was Lucy's treasure box. It was our daughter's special box. The one thing she asked for on her birthday.
What? This is just a kid's toy? All this fuss over some kid stuff.
It was her birthday present. She said, "Daddy, I want my own special box to keep my treasures in, like a real princess." She's been collecting her precious memories in there all year. It had originals she made with her friends. A gold medal from preschool, the first tooth she lost, the bracelet her best friend made her. All of Lucy's precious things were in there.
I'm sorry, Big Brother. I thought it was Sarah's. I had no idea it was Lucy's. I'll buy her a new box, a prettier one.
I told you not to call me Big Brother anymore. Makes me sick to hear it from you. You've crossed a line that can't be uncrossed.
Sick? That's too mean. I'll replace the toy box right away. Which store sells it? I'll get the fanciest one they have.
That's not the point. Lucy's crying next to me. That's the problem. She's sobbing so hard she can barely breathe. What are you going to do about that? How are you going to replace her memories?
Well...
If you only cause trouble for me, that would be one thing. I'm your real brother, and I'm responsible for spoiling you. But I won't forgive you for hurting Lucy. I've called the police. Don't move until they arrive.
What? The police? Wait, you're joking, right? You wouldn't really turn me into the police, would you, Big Brother? This is just another test.
How many times do I have to repeat myself? Stop calling me Big Brother. That relationship ended the moment you broke into my house and destroyed my daughter's treasures.
What? No, you can't mean that.
You clearly don't understand what I'm saying or what you've done. I'll let the police explain everything to you when you see them. Breaking and entering, destruction of property, theft, I'm sure they'll have plenty to discuss with you.
Well, wait, Tom, please don't do that.
You'll be sorry when I get back from this family trip, Molly. You may be family, but I'm not going to let this slide. I'm going to teach you just how wrong it was of you to make my little girl cry.
Molly was taken into custody right there in our house, still holding pieces of Lucy's broken treasure box. After our trip, we filed formal charges. The police detective actually suggested that we handle it within the family since we're relatives, but Tom firmly stated that she wasn't family anymore. The look in his eyes when he said it, I'd never seen him so serious. They seemed to understand the situation perfectly, especially after seeing the little treasures Molly had destroyed, and she was soon arrested. While she's unlikely to serve jail time as a first-time offender, she's been throwing constant tantrums at the police station, alternating between saying she can't live if her brother hates her and begging to be put in jail rather than face having to repay her debts. The officers seem quite tired of her dramatics. The silver lining in all of this is Lucy. She stopped crying almost as soon as we got to Disney World, especially after Tom promised to help her make an even better treasure box when we got home. It's wonderful to finally see him putting his daughter first. She had the time of her life at Disney World, taking pictures with every princess she met and collecting new memories to fill her future treasure box. As for Molly's debts, Tom has hired a lawyer to handle the repayment schedule. He says it's better this way. No more family emotions involved, just business. I'm proud of how far he's come, even though it took such a dramatic event to open his eyes. Sometimes the hardest lessons are the most important ones to learn.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I can't marry you. Can we cancel today's wedding?
What? Why are you suddenly saying this? Did I do something wrong?
I need to be honest with you right now.
Right now? On our wedding day? We have guests arriving in a few hours.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm sorry to say this, but I've been seeing someone.
That someone would be me, right? That's why we got engaged and are supposed to have our wedding today.
I know this is terrible timing.
Terrible timing doesn't begin to describe this.
I'm sorry. I mean, I've been seeing someone else besides you. I want to marry her.
You're kidding. You've been cheating on me?
I know it's unforgivable.
After 7 years together?
I'm really sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. And to say this on our wedding day.
I've been trying to find the right time to tell you.
And you decided our wedding day was the right time?
I can't lie to my heart anymore. I don't want to live a life of regret after getting married.
Is she that important to you? We've been together for 7 years.
You don't understand. When I'm with her, everything feels different.
Different how?
She told me that time doesn't matter. I've been with her for 2 years, but I still want to marry her.
So you've been betraying me for 2 whole years.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
But it did happen. For 2 years.
She's so much fun to be around. Her smile is adorable, and she gets excited about everything. And I never get bored spending time with her every day.
Every day? What do you mean?
Well, she's actually my junior at work. Originally, she was my junior at college. And by confidence, she transferred to my workplace. I was even assigned to be her mentor. And we started spending time together.
And that developed into a relationship.
I couldn't help falling for her.
I see. So all those late nights at work.
She's such a sweetheart. Always acting cute and clingy. It really makes me feel good as a man, you know?
I guess I'm not good at being clingy.
It's not that. You're just different.
Different how?
You've always been able to do everything by yourself. It's like you're more of the best friend, or even like a big sister than a girlfriend.
So you don't even see me as a woman anymore.
It's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
I know you understand. I'm going to marry my younger girlfriend.
All right. I wish you both happiness.
Really? You mean that?
What else can I say?
Thanks for taking this so well. I'm really glad you're not angry and can accept this so peacefully. Actually, she kept turning me down until now. She said it would be too cruel to betray someone I've been with for 7 years. She kept telling me to forget about her and marry you.
She must be very kind-hearted to care so much about me, even offering to step aside like that. Your girlfriend seems like a really sweet person.
She really is. She's been so torn up about this.
Must have been hard for her.
Yeah, I'm sure she's been hurting inside about my wedding. I'll go tell her right away that I canceled the wedding.
You should tell her soon. She'll be happy. Leave everything else to me.
Are you sure? I can help with canceling everything.
No need. I'll handle it.
I will. Thanks, Sarah.
Things might get complicated, but I'm rooting for you. I hope you'll be happy with your new girlfriend.
You're really understanding about this. I knew you would be.
Of course. What are friends for? Hello, this is Sarah Anderson regarding the infidelity investigation of my fiancé. As predicted, he asked to cancel the wedding today, and I got his confession about the affair on record.
Really? That's impressive, Miss Anderson.
Just as you suggested, I stayed calm and let him talk.
That was the right approach. Did he reveal anything specific?
I managed to get a lot more information, too. The other woman was apparently his junior from college.
What? So she wasn't just a work colleague? Our investigation didn't turn up any college connection at all. They might have been deliberately hiding this.
Could they have planned this from the beginning?
It's possible. The timeline is suspicious.
You think so too? She's an old acquaintance from college who then transferred to his workplace, and he becomes her mentor. With all these connections, you'd think there would be more rumors around the office.
Did anyone at work know about their college connection?
Not that I'm aware of.
They must have been very careful about keeping their affair secret. That's why they thoroughly hid their college connection. This shows premeditation and calculation in their infidelity.
Even their mentorship arrangement.
Could have been orchestrated.
So would you say this is a particularly malicious case of infidelity? I want to use this for pursuing higher compensation.
Well, question. The duration of deception involved.
And the wedding cancellation on the day itself.
Yes, I believe so. You should take a strong position. Based on my years of experience, I suggest you discuss this with your lawyer.
I've already contacted them.
Good. You're handling this very professionally.
Thank you.
I must say, Miss Anderson, you've done an excellent job. This is the first time I've seen someone let the groom go all the way to the wedding day.
I needed concrete evidence.
You got more than evidence. You got a full confession.
Just shows how deep my resentment goes. He wasted 7 years of my life.
Use that as leverage for the compensation claim.
I intend to.
Channel that resentment fully. We'll continue investigating the other woman based on the information you've shared.
Found anything interesting yet?
Several promising leads. We'll have a full report soon.
Thank you. I still have more to do. He'll learn the consequences of betraying someone who loved him for so long.
Just remember to keep documenting everything.
Don't worry, I won't miss a single detail.
Hey, Sarah, what the hell is this? Why did you expose everything about me and her to the company? What kind of harassment is this?
Oh, hello, Mike. Is something wrong?
Don't play dumb. The whole office knows.
Why are you so angry? Your affair developed through work, right? Plus, you were her mentor, which made you even closer. Of course, the company would want to know what kind of mentoring was going on.
You had no right to do this. What mentoring? We only discussed work at the office.
Really? Just work?
Yes, just work.
Then how did it turn into an affair? If you only talked about work. Doesn't make sense, does it?
That's not the point.
Then what is the point?
That doesn't mean you had to tell the company. I heard you showed proof of our affair to the CEO.
Was I not supposed to?
Of course not.
Well, I thought they wouldn't believe me if I just said 2 employees were having an affair. Having concrete evidence makes the conversation go smoother, don't you think?
You're trying to ruin my career.
I'm just being thorough.
What's weird is that you even have evidence of the affair. How's that possible? I only told you about it yesterday right before the wedding. You should have known about it until I told you.
Should I explain?
Yes, explain.
Actually, I knew for a while. Yesterday was all an act.
What?
You seem surprised.
What do you mean you knew?
I'd been suspicious for a while. You were distracted during wedding planning, working more weekends than usual, so I quietly investigated and gathered evidence of your affair.
You were spying on me?
Investigating. There's a difference.
No way.
I just learned this when I went to your company today, but they're pretty strict, aren't they? Apparently, there was a similar office affair scandal before that caused quite a mess. That's why they have such harsh penalties for workplace conduct violations now, even potential termination, right?
Can't do this to me.
I'm not doing anything. These are company policies.
Damn it! You said I was guaranteed a promotion next year. What if I get fired because of you?
Because of me?
Yes, because of you.
No, it's not because of me. It's because of your own cheating. By the way, how did she react when you told her about canceling the wedding? Was she overjoyed that you chose her over your long-term girlfriend?
She was super happy, but you've ruined everything now. The whole company knows that I'm humiliated.
Oh, so you did feel humiliated. Then why did you cheat? Why did she steal someone else's fiancé? Strange, isn't it?
Stop twisting things.
I'm just asking questions.
What'd you say?
Well, give my regards to your girlfriend.
You're going to regret this.
Am I? How interesting.
You've changed.
No, I just stopped pretending. You're the worst! Pretending you didn't know about the affair and then getting revenge like this? Oh, hello. Don't hello me! So, you must be Mike's other woman. Have you been enjoying yourself? You think you're so clever, don't you? I'm just being thorough. Screw you! I got fired because of you. The CEO just called me in. That must have been uncomfortable. You planned this all along. Being fired shouldn't be a problem, right? You can just become a housewife after marrying Mike. You don't know anything! No? Then enlighten me. About that, Mike's being transferred to some remote location. Is that so? How inconvenient. You know exactly what you did! It's a shame they couldn't fire him, but a transfer works too. You can just follow him there. You think this is funny? Not at all. I'm being practical. It's not that simple! God, you've ruined everything! Is this why he dumped you? Your nasty personality? No wonder you got cheated on, you bitter old maid! Just stay quiet like the loser you are! Are you done? What? You're quite unpleasant, aren't you? Very different from what Mike described. I thought you were supposed to be sweet and innocent. I don't need to act sweet for you. Clearly. I don't need to be nice to annoying people, especially not to someone who got dumped on their wedding day. I see. So you're quite the mean girl type. Better than being a pathetic stalker. Stalker? How dramatic. I heard you have evidence of our affair. How pathetic! You were going to overlook his cheating just to get married, but then you got dumped and decided to expose everything at work for revenge. Is that what you think happened? That's exactly what happened! He betrayed me after 7 years together. I think I deserve a little revenge. Getting fired is nothing. There's a labor shortage, you know. I can get another job anywhere. Your big trump card isn't as effective as you thought, old lady. You seem very confident. Of course I am. Well then, how about my next trump card? Huh? Surprised. What are you talking about? You don't think this level of payback would satisfy my anger, do you? Don't underestimate me, little girl. What are you planning to do? Isn't getting me fired enough? Oh, I'm just getting started. You're insane! You'll see. Stay away from me! We'll be in touch. How do you know my home address? Finding my boyfriend's ex-fiancé at my doorbell? That's some horror movie stuff. Isn't it? Such a coincidence running into you. Coincidence? You showed up at my door! Well, I thought you might be bored since you lost your job. You know, we've never met properly. I thought I should say hello and discuss the compensation payment, though running away was quite rude. Of course I'd run away if my boyfriend's ex-fiancé shows up out of nowhere. You're stalking me. Stalking is such a harsh word. It's the truth, isn't it? You seemed quite startled. Anyone would be. But you didn't need to scream and run out like that. You made such a scene that the building owner came out. He asked, "Is there a problem?" and almost called the police. I had to explain everything. How embarrassing. Wait, what did you tell the owner? Are you concerned? What exactly did you say to him? Oh, just everything about our situation. That I'm the ex-fiancé, you're the other woman, and I came to discuss compensation for the affair. No way! He seemed quite interested in our conversation. You had no right! Now, don't panic, even though you have that special relationship with the owner. What? Should I elaborate? What are you talking about? The owner told me everything. You've been seeing him for about 6 months, right? Oh, but maybe only the owner thinks you're dating. After all, you were getting 1 month's free rent for every date. Sounds more like he was just your cash cow. Lost for words? That's not amazing! You can even manipulate men old enough to be your father. I can barely handle one serious relationship. But you can juggle multiple men at once! Shut up! More importantly, did the owner say anything? Was he angry? What do you think? Just tell me! Oh yes, he left a message for you. If you're late on rent even once, you'll be evicted immediately. No. There's more. What else? Also, follow the garbage disposal rules, keep the noise down at night, any more complaints from other residents, and you'll be evicted. This is bad. This is really bad. I already lost my job, and now if I lose my apartment too, I'll be homeless. That would be unfortunate. You're enjoying this. Don't worry too much. You must have savings, right? Oh, sorry. I forgot your savings will probably be gone after paying my compensation claim. No! Why are you cornering me like this? I just messed around with your man a little. A little? Is that what you call it? It wasn't supposed to go this far. Maybe you should reflect on how much impact your little messing around had. I left some documents about compensation in your mailbox. Make sure to read them carefully. You can't do this to me! I already am. I'll call the police! For what? Delivering mail? How interesting.
Hello? This is Green from Green Investigation Agency. How are things progressing?
Better than expected, actually.
The company responded as anticipated?
Yes, exactly as you predicted. Thanks to you, everything's going smoothly.
Have you received any pushback?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Excellent work maintaining your composure.
I learned from the best.
That's good to hear. We wrapped up our investigation. I've sent all the details in an email. We found some very interesting information. Please take a look.
Anything particularly noteworthy?
Several things you want to see immediately.
About her other relationships?
That and more. Check your inbox.
I look forward to it. Thank you for everything.
Just doing my job.
No, you've done much more than that.
Remember to document everything.
Always.
Hey, Sarah. I heard you've been harassing Rachel. I get that you want to blame her, but showing up at her house is going too far.
Oh, now you're defending her?
You can't just show up at people's homes.
Harassing? How rude. I just wanted to say hello. I'm an ex-girlfriend, or a best friend, or even like a sister to you, aren't I? I just wanted to properly introduce myself to the person replacing me.
Stop twisting my words. And why do you have to go and greet her? Are you my mom or something?
Your words, not mine. Well, you're the one who said I was like a big sister to you. Plus, I wanted to discuss compensation with her. I thought meeting in person would be faster, but she screamed and ran away. She's the one who made it into a big deal.
You're terrorizing her.
Terrorizing? I just delivered some documents.
She's coming with me to my transfer location. Stay away from Rachel from now on.
Is that what she told you?
Yes, we already decided.
Oh, so the remote transfer was true. But has she agreed to it?
What do you mean?
Have you actually discussed the details?
She's unemployed and facing homelessness because of you. Rachel has no choice but to rely on me. Of course she'll come with me.
How confident you sound.
What's that supposed to mean?
I wonder about that. You might want to confirm with her first. Ask her if she's decided between you and her fiancé.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, did I say something strange?
What fiancé? What are you talking about?
It's fine to be impulsive, but you'll have to face the consequences, Mike. These things should be discussed properly between the two of you.
What? What fiancé? You mean me, right?
You really don't know?
No what?
No, I mean her boyfriend she's been dating since high school. 10 years together. Impressive, right?
What are you talking about? I never heard about this. My Rachel was in the same college club as me. This is the first time I'm hearing about a high school boyfriend.
First time? How interesting.
You're lying.
She must have kept it secret carefully. Otherwise, she couldn't have played around in college, right?
What?
Should I elaborate?
Tell me everything.
She and her high school boyfriend went to different colleges. They've been long distance since then. Amazing that they're still together after all this time.
No, that's a lie. Rachel can't have a boyfriend. He's not the type to cheat.
Not the type to cheat? That's funny.
What's funny about it?
Huh? Is your head okay? Rachel is exactly the type to go after an engaged man.
That was different.
How so?
That was just because I happened to be engaged. Rachel told me this was her first forbidden love. She said she couldn't give me up, always crying.
She's an even better actress than me. But if she loves you that much, maybe she'll choose you. Her boyfriend works for a big international company abroad, but apparently he's coming back to get married. Hopefully she'll abandon him and go to the countryside with you.
He works for an international company abroad. She's been dating such an elite guy for 10 years?
Surprised.
This can't be true.
Have confidence, Mike. Didn't you say time doesn't matter? I'm sure Rachel will choose you.
Stop mocking me.
I'm just using your own logic.
Damn it all. Rachel betrayed me. That woman duped me.
Oh no, really?
Don't pretend you didn't know this would happen.
Tell me what happened.
I contacted Rachel right after and confronted her about her fiancé. She admitted it was true. But I told her I'd forgive everything if she came with me to my transfer location.
How generous of you.
I was willing to overlook everything.
And then?
She laughed at me and said, as if I married some washed up old man.
Wow, that's a completely ruthless rejection.
She called me pathetic.
That must have hurt.
This isn't funny. I gave you up for Rachel. Parents are furious. My position at work is ruined. So I told her fiancé everything.
What? Everything including breaking off our engagement?
You bet I did. I told him everything.
How interesting.
It pisses me off that she gets to have a happy marriage of her elite fiancé like nothing happened.
After getting so angry at me for exposing things, you went and did the same thing.
That's different.
How so?
I finally understand how you felt. And I've finally woken up. I was such an idiot. But I was just being played by that woman.
Excuse me?
Can't you see? We're both victims here.
Victims?
Rachel never intended to marry me from the start. It was just a toy to her. I'm a victim just like you. If it weren't for Rachel, I could have married you. So let's get married. We're both victims here.
What, are you serious right now?
Of course I am. This is our chance.
Our chance for what?
I know you'll forgive me, Sarah. We dated for 7 years. Our relationship won't break over something like this. I'll take responsibility and pay compensation for the affair. So please marry me.
Are you kidding me? There must be something wrong with your head.
Why are you being like this? Huh?
As if I'd ever forgive you. My love for you died along with those 7 years, and I never want to see your face again.
You don't mean that.
I absolutely mean it.
What are you saying? You went this far to corner me and that woman? They say love and hate are two sides of the same coin, right? This means you still love me.
Your delusions are remarkable.
I know you still care.
Stop with your creepy delusions. I'm just making you pay for damaging my pride and my life. I don't feel any love for you.
But
You're pathetic.
we can start over.
So, just quietly pay the compensation and never show your face to me again. All that money I spent on the private investigator was totally worth it. I can finally move on with my life, feeling refreshed.
You can't mean that.
I do. Goodbye, Mike.
Sarah, wait!
Don't contact me again. Later, Mike went back to his parents' home saying, "Help me convince Sarah. You guys would be happy if we got back together, right?" But his parents exploded, saying, "How much of an idiot are you? There's no way she'd take you back after what you did." His mother reminded him of all the times I had helped their family, while his father berated him for throwing away a 7-year relationship for a 2-year affair. Thanks to his parents' request to the company, his transfer to the remote location was moved up. Apparently, he'll never be able to return to his original workplace. The company made it clear that this transfer was a final chance. Any further incidents would result in immediate termination. As for Rachel, who abandoned Mike, she also got hit with a compensation claim from her main fiancé, and their engagement was officially broken off. The story spread among their high school classmates and local acquaintances, and now she's getting cold shoulders from everyone in their hometown, with people saying, "How could she betray such a wonderful guy?" Her attempts to explain herself on social media only made things worse, as more details of her relationships came to light. The building owner also terminated her lease early, citing multiple violations of the rental agreement. Both her professional and personal reputations were severely damaged in the process. Meanwhile, I used the compensation money to take a long vacation abroad. When I returned, I managed to secure a better position at a different company. I never responded to any of Mike's attempts to contact me again, and I made sure my lawyers handled all remaining communication regarding the compensation payments.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.